Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this year's JROTC Awards of Excellence Day. A little bit about this event. It's been a couple of years since we last had it. Unfortunately, due to COVID, we were unable to have this award. First and foremost, I would like to recognize a couple of people here. I would like to recognize the Chief of Human Services, Chief Jose Mazo, and his deputy, Lisa Connolly. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm Rob Santiago. I'm the Commissioner of Veteran Services here for the City of Boston. And like I said, it's the first time we've had this ceremony in quite a few years. First, I want to say that the Boston Public School JROTC program has expanded from the first Air Force unit established in the Mario Umana High School in East Boston in 1976 to the one which now includes 6 Boston high schools and JROTC units sponsored by the Army, Navy, and Marine Corps. There are some who are misguided and misinformed about the goals of the JROTC. The goal of this program is to motivate young people, like the ones we have here today, to become better citizens. The purpose is not to prepare students for active military service, but to develop leadership, responsibility, self-esteem, and an understanding of what good citizenship is all about. In speaking with Colonel Fife and the other instructors, we all agreed that this recognition event, along with the scholarships, needed to make a return back here in 2022. And again, that's why we are gathered here today. Now, to the cadets. Before I had the privilege of serving the veterans of Boston, I had the honor of serving in the United States Navy for 20 years. In fact, my last duty station was Old Ironsides, USS Constitution. And I retired back in 2008, so I'm showing my age a little bit there. And it is an honor for me to be here today. The fact that you are all here as JROTC participants shows you all already possess patriotism. You're displaying a potential willingness to enter into the armed forces to defend our country while gaining leadership experience, learning about love of country, and becoming more mature and responsible citizens. I did something similar to that after my 17th birthday when I signed the paperwork. In 1988, and after my high school graduation, I've been wearing some variation of a Navy uniform until, like I said, I retired back in 2008. Along the way, within those 20 years, I've listened to many motivational speakers, worked with many inspirational leaders, and experienced many forms of patriotism. For me, patriotism is so much more than the flag or being a retired military veteran. In President Kennedy's inauguration speech in January of 1961, he said one of the most motivational and patriotic quotes ever: "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." And I'm sure we all heard that, not once but twice, but many times. But it is always worth repeating. Regardless of who said it or wrote it first, the idea of acting for the betterment of your community, your city, your state, and your country is something that I hope guides your future development and decisions. JROTC units demonstrated community service and patriotism by remembering and honoring our fallen heroes this past Memorial Day weekend. I want to share a quick story. Recently, we received a call from a widow. This widow's husband is a World War II Navy veteran who is interred at St. Michael's Cemetery. Every year since his death, she would go and place a flag on his grave before Memorial Day. Due to health reasons, she could not do that this year. She was taken to St. Michael's by visiting family members and was surprised to see a flag already in place. That flag was placed by a JROTC unit. When I was talking to her, you could hear the tears in her voice while she was thanking us, and I want to thank you on behalf of the City of Veteran Services for decorating those graves. It is not about personal accomplishment that one amasses along their path, but the number of lives that are bettered along each of our individual life journeys. A life of service with a fair monetary living each day trying to improve is one worth striving to achieve. You are all young. As your youth breaks into adulthood, my guidance, my urging, my encouragement is for you all to continue to learn. Help each other learn, regardless of looks, love, race, creed, gender, ability, or disability. Work together to build strong character. Work towards defending our country. Make it a better place to live. Better place, and remember to reach back a hand of encouragement to motivate those who come after you. Find your passion. Live your dreams. Understand humility and take pride in what hard work's accomplishment means. Along with patriotism, all of you here were given a distinct set of tools and knowledge that put you all at an advantage to the majority of your peers. Discipline, teamwork, consistency, all things that your future college or employer or commanding officer will hold in high regard. May you all continue to support one another and to test yourselves and take full advantage of the learning you have gained to make this a better world. Lastly, I want to thank the instructors for your commitment and tireless devotion to our youth, and to the families for all of the support and love they have given to you all. Thank you. At this point, I would like to introduce Councilor Erin Murphy. She is the chair of the Military and Veterans Affairs Committee in the City Council, and she has something for you all here today.
Good morning, students. How are you? Good. It's great to see you. And I do want to start by thanking Commissioner Santiago and his office. The Office of Veteran Services in the City of Boston is the best in the country. So thank you for all you do. And I'm honored to be the chair of Veterans Military Affairs. So, and I always like to say, I've been going to a lot of schools and student events these last couple weeks as the school year ends. And before I started this job as the at-large city councilor, I was a Boston public school teacher for over 20 years. So I always love when I see students like you in front of me, and I'm so inspired by all of you. And I taught kindergarten. They did not sit this nicely like all of you do. So that's also nice to see. So good morning, everyone, and welcome, and thank you for coming here to City Hall. It's wonderful to see you all. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the City Councilor at Large, Erin Murphy, and the Chair of Military Affairs. I stand before you today and want to congratulate and recognize the hard work and dedication of every member of the Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps program. This is a lifetime achievement. It has been a long few years where you all faced a global pandemic, all while trying to keep up with school, extracurricular, family life, and this program itself. But here you are today, at the end of the road. The finish line is so near for so many of you. I did introduce myself to many, so I have learned that some of you are freshmen, sophomores, some of you are seniors going off to college or military, so I'm super proud of all of you. The Junior ROTC is arguably one of the most successful and impactful youth-oriented programs in the nation's history. Not only do students benefit from this program, but our city does too. You have all developed leadership skills, responsibility, and an understanding of good citizenship. The program's magnificent curriculum and the outstanding mentors who guided you to this point have given you the tools for success, especially after you graduate from high school. I have witnessed such qualities as pride, honor, respect, and leadership with the South Boston Excel High Junior ROTC cadets at the Black Veterans Appreciation Brunch at Florian Hall in February, and most recently, last weekend at the Fitzgerald Post when we marched up to the Medal of Honor Park. I want to say congratulations and continue to do wonderful things. Should I give them the city citations now or wait? Yeah, okay. So, one of the special things I get to do as the Boston City Councilor is give citations from the City of Boston. So I know some of you are getting awards today, and I also have made citations for each of the programs. So, I will give them to the students first. We have, should we wait till they all come? Yeah, okay. So when we give the other awards, it's probably better we give them all together. Yeah, we'll do it all together. Awesome, yes, okay. Well, congratulations, and I look forward to giving you your citation soon.
Thank you, Councilor Murphy. She definitely is a great advocate of our veteran and military community. I know when she first took over as the chair of the Veterans and Military Committee, she came to my office and we lost track of time. We ended up talking about our communities for almost 4 hours, so that's a time that I'll always remember. At this time, I see him in the background over there. I'd like to welcome the high school superintendent of the Boston Public Schools, Ted Lombardi.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. Just want to briefly, more than anything, just thank all of the cadets that are in front of us. You know, before I came to Boston, I've been working here for about 4 years. I was a principal and assistant principal in a couple of other districts, including up in Lawrence, where I got to work with Sergeant Machado, standing over there, who's now at Excel. And I've always been just absolutely in awe of the students who take on the challenge of being in the JROTC program, and the incredible leadership that they provide within their own school community, but also within the community at large. And you know, you heard Councilor Murphy and others talk about the different events that you all are involved in, but also just the great role models that you are for your fellow students and for your entire school community. So I'm just so appreciative of all of you being here today, you know, taking on all that high school has to offer, all the challenges that it brings, but also adding this as a part of your life and the leadership skills that you gain through it. And as a school system, we're so grateful to all of you. We call on you for everything we can imagine, to be at all of our events, to be a great symbol of who we are as a school district. And we just appreciate you all showing up. So for all the adults here who help guide them, thank you for all of that. All of the community representatives that are always so appreciative of the things that our kids do. We're so appreciative of you for giving that back to them, but mostly to our cadets. We're just so appreciative of everything that you do day to day to make us stand out, to make us look good, and to be great influences in your community. So thank you very much. Congratulations to all of you. You're just wonderful examples of what our kids can do today. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lombardi. Now I would like to call up one of the instructors who's been very instrumental in ensuring that we had this event here this year, Colonel Lee Fife.
Thank you, Commissioner. Greetings to Councilor Murphy, Dr. Lombardi, JROTC instructors, cadets, and guests. First, would you all please rise for a moment of silence? We want to take a moment of silence for Mrs. Irene Paula Gillum, who passed just recently. Thank you. Please be seated. Irene Gillum was the wife of Robert L. Gillum, Commander, 59th Commander of the USS Constitution. And if it wasn't through his efforts, we wouldn't be standing here today doing the scholarships that are being awarded. He embraced the ROTC like nobody ever could. He wanted to make sure that the legacy of the ROTC lived on well after him. And we're here today to pay a testament to that, that long after Robert has passed, that we have resurrected the scholarship program that you all are going to benefit from for years to come. At this time, if I could ask the cadets to escort Irene Gillum Moffett and Mo Gillum to the front, please. And if the other cadets could come up and so Irene, these flowers are a small token of our appreciation of you sharing your brother with us for all the years that he embraced the ROTC program and living with us and through the Navy. So thank you very much for sharing him with us. On behalf of the JROTC, we're going to give you a paperweight to help hold you down. Okay? It's inscribed JROTC. Bob would love to have this, and I know he'd love you to have this, and he'll be thinking about you, looking down on you as you have this on your desk or someplace near and dear to you at home. On behalf of the ROTC program, thank you very much for sharing your brother with us.
My brother would be much happier if it said Navy rather.
That's what I told them. I need them to step here. No, can. I think it was like so. Yes, sir. For the record, I agree with Mo. It should say Navy JROTC on there. On the. Oh, bad.
Just so you all know, I have Navy underneath. I'm 7 years Navy. Then I saw the light and I became Army. Okay?
First, I want to say your brother, Commander Robert L. Gillen, he was a true patriot and a leader, not just in the Navy, but most importantly, in his community. I just want to say I first met Commander Gillen when I was stationed on board the USS Constitution myself. He used to come to the ship quite a bit just to chat and talk with the sailors, because he would always say coming to the Constitution was a way for him to be grounded, to remember what he did in the Navy and to share sea stories, and we loved him for that. When I retired, I lost contact with him for a few years. Then I saw him one time at an event with the Ancient and Honorables, and I was thinking, wow, would he remember me? He actually did. Commander Gillen remembered who I was. And then after that, we ended up speaking for quite a few times, and little did I know that he became a true mentor to me. So his spirit also lives in me as well. But I have a proclamation from the mayor. The City of Boston proclamation. Whereas Commander Robert L. Bob Gillen served in the Navy for nearly 30 years, and whereas Commander Gillen was born in Charlestown, Massachusetts, joining the Navy at 17, the same age I did, and whereas Commander Gillen rose through the ranks to Chief Petty Officer before commissioning as an ensign in 1962, and whereas Commander Gillen served in many capacities in the Atlantic, Pacific, and Mediterranean, and on the staff of the Commander-in-Chief Atlantic Fleet, and whereas Commander Gillen then returned to Charlestown as the 59th Commanding Officer of the USS Constitution. Back once again in Charlestown, Commander Gillen retired from the Navy. And whereas Commander Gillen was also very active in the community, serving as Naval Science Department Head of the NJROTC program at West Roxbury High School. And whereas Commander Gillen was a commander of Kennedy Memorial VFW Post 5880, the Massachusetts Department of the Military Order of the World Wars, and the national chairman of the Old Ironsides Pennies campaign. By the way, we chose those, but that list is extensive. Those are just a couple of organizations that Commander Gillen was a part of, but we had, cut it down for space. And whereas Commander Gillen was a prolific author of numerous papers on electronic warfare, produced training handbooks for the U.S. military and NATO allies, and was a technical advisor for the Navy's first communication security training film. Now, therefore, Mayor Wu, Mayor of the City of Boston, do hereby proclaim June 3rd, 2022, Commander Robert L. Bob Gillen Day in the City of Boston. She urges all residents in the City of Boston to join her in Commander Gillen's achievements and service. Signed, Michelle Wu, Mayor of Boston. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to call up a fellow shipmate. He's the president of the City Council, and he's also a 24-year Navy veteran. Consul Ed Flynn.
Thank you, Commissioner Santiago, and honored to be here with the Veterans Commissioner and with my council colleagues, including Councilor Murphy. But just wanted to recognize the tremendous job that these students have done, JROTC, across our city. You work hard, you're professional, you give back to your community, you help each other, you support each other, especially during these difficult times. You are what make Boston strong, and your contributions to our city is important. Boston's a city of immigrants, but we're also a city of young people such as yourself, a diverse group that may or may not want to join the military, but what you're doing is you're an outstanding citizen to our city, an outstanding citizen to our country. So we're very proud of you. You represent your school well, and you represent your city well, you represent your family well, and you represent your country well. So congratulations to you, and I'm honored to be here with you. Thank you.
So, along with Council President Flynn, we are going to give citations to the students who are winning awards today. And before I go on, I didn't mention I am the proud daughter and niece of Navy. My dad and uncle were in the Navy, and my stepdad was 20-something years in the Marines. So definitely grew up in a family understanding the values that military life and training gives you. So wanted to say that before we move on to the awards. Sure. Awesome. So which school? Just 1 second, because we're going to match you to the school. So just give us 1 second, please. Is Madison Park here today? Yes, okay. So, this is an official resolution from the City of Boston. Be it resolved that the Boston City Council extended its congratulations to Cadet Major Luis Martinez in recognition of the Commander Gillen Award. And be it further resolved that the Boston City Council extends its best wishes for continued success. So please come up. Are there any students from Madison Park here? Are there others? other students? Okay. Yes, and we also have one for the school, that Madison Park, the JROTC, in recognition of your prestigious program that educates students on leadership, responsibility, respect, and understanding of great citizenship. So please bring this back to your school for us, okay?
Put you guys a picture here, guys. All right, everybody look at me. One more. Okay, thank you. Congratulations.
The next cadet to receive the City Council resolution, Cadet PFC Amaria Montgomery. So if Amaria Montgomery and the cadets from English High.
English High cadets.
English, yes.
English High cadets.
We're bringing all you guys up with the mayor, guys.
Can we stand and then we're going to get a photo out, guys?
Wow, there's a lot of English High. I love it.
It's a great school.
Don't make it too wide. Go right in, tall in the
Face
back.
the
You can
camera.
step
Tall
up.
guys in the back.
Yep.
You guys need to squeeze it in.
Like on my shoe.
Carry this up front. Just hold that.
This is a good trial run for when the mayor comes down. The next cadet from East Boston, Cadet Captain Manuel Barrera. And from Cash, Flavio Gonzalez. Back here. So the one for South Boston is missing.
Was there, I thought they said they weren't coming, but are they coming?
Oh, maybe you're right, because I don't see South Boston here.
That's what they,
No,
we
South,
got one for the school.
no South Boston is here.
Yeah.
It's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to introduce our mayor, Mayor Michelle Wu.
Good afternoon, everyone. Oh no, so good morning, everyone. Congratulations, and thank you so much for the work you put in to get to this moment, the sacrifice, the effort, the diligence, and the example that you're providing for everyone in your family and in your community who are looking up at your big footsteps that they'll follow behind. We are so proud of you. We're so grateful for the service you're putting in and that you will continue to provide for our city, our Commonwealth, our nation. And at this moment, just want to say I couldn't be prouder to lift you all up as the shining example of what Boston is about. Today we are also celebrating, of course, Commander Gillen, whose family is here as well, and we have an official proclamation that honored to make sure that we're presenting in recognition of his service and leadership as well. But thank you so much, cadets. Congratulations. And do you want, okay. And I want to recognize, because I know some councilors spoke already, Councilor Flaherty is also here, and Councilor Julia Mejia is here.
Congratulations, everybody.
All right, at this time, we're going to start handing the Mayor's Award, pretty much to the same lineup. We are going to start with Cash and Flavio Gonzalez. Please come on up once again. That first time was a trial run. Are you the only one?
Everybody ready? Thank you. You okay?
Next, we have English, High School, JROTC, and Amaria Montgomery.
Thank you.
Next up is the East Boston JROTC, Manuel Barrera. Yes, there he is. Next, we have the JROTC from Madison Park, Luis Martinez. Last but not least, the South Boston JROTC, and the winner, Ryan Cruz.
Mom and Dad. Come on, Mom and Dad.
Now we have one more award to give out. The overall winner from the essay contest. This award is given to the overall winner. When we brought back this program this year, we were trying to make it something special. Since today, we honored Commander Robert Gillen, who played a big role in the JROTC recognition program before he passed. We felt it fitting that this award be named after him. So this is the first ever Commander Robert L. Gillen 2020 award. It is for overall excellence and is hereby presented to Ryan Cruz, South Boston Excel High School.
And Mo Gillen is here from the family if you want to bring him up.
Yeah.
Mo Gillen.
Hey, Mo, would you like to come up here, please?
Mo Gillen. Mo.
I also would like to say that this plaque was made from actual wood from the USS Constitution. So I want to thank the USS Constitution for doing this plaque in honor of Robert Gillen and the winner, Orion Cruz. Congratulations.
The Gillen family is here.
Yes.
Gillen, Mo Gillen, how are you guys? Awesome. Good to see you, brother. How are you? Good to see you. Congratulations. No, you're right.
Congratulations, Ryan. They made that for me this morning. You can still smell the lacquer on there. Yeah, it really is.
Well done.
Madam Mayor, you want to say some parting words? Again, I want to thank everybody for being here. Congratulations to all the schools, the instructors, the parents. Again, this is a great program. We're looking to hopefully that it'll grow within the city of Boston. But I want to thank all the schools that are participating in the JROTC program. Again, it's about patriotism, it's about community, it's about leadership. So again, congratulations. Right now, I would like to welcome everybody to please have some lunch with us. There's some lunch bags in the back there. And this concludes our program. Till next year.